Hello, my name is Juan Sebastián Herrera Montaña. I am studying my seventh semester of industrial engineering, and today I have come to talk a little about the history and what I have lived a little in my career. First of all, the industrial engineer was born with the need to improve uh, some business aspects, where with some change or new business methodologies. The company becomes much more dynamic, but in itself. But what is the industrial engineering? The Association of Engineers says that the industrial engineer is determined as the set of practices and functions related to human and material resource, financial and human systems. So much so that it's the possible to increase the productivity of a company. It is a multidisciplinary career because it has many fields of the other careers. It's of great importance to clarify that the creation of the it is still is uncertain. Although that's already in the timeline, it can be recognized as the Industrial Revolution, as the beginnings of the university degree. We won't hear the manufacturing practice and manual operations are performed. Speaking of history, many have been the authors of great change in the branch of engineering, but Frederick Taylor is considered as the father and pioneer of RIFs. Science tends to study that they carried with some workers in the company. He began to notice the great change that a new methodology can offer to a company, whether they are greater benefits and greater efficiency, etc. Here in country, we consider to Guillermo Camacho Caro as the father of the engineering industry. Science has created and founded the first engineering faculty in 1958, and it is thanks to him that in the most of the university of our country, and we can choose this university career mainly. In my case, the Pontificia Universidad Javeriana. Uh, the career was founded in the Pontificia Universidad Javeriana, where engineers are trained with capacities to efficiently integrate people, information, materials, and everything that corresponds to them. Industrial engineering has notably improved the way of thinking of Colombian companies, has strengthened the design and the reinvention of process and procedures that can mitigate contingents that can lead us to lose millions of pesos in companies. Another important factor is that through their knowledge of regulations, they allow them to lead and guide companies in obtaining the quality certification that have made the sport of the Colombian market and improve much more, providing a greater guarantee in their products and service to all the diversity of clients. In my case, one graph benefits has also been the strength and use people in a company, and that transported me to 2019 when I was in my fourth semester. In salary design class, we have to study a wide variety of the people to find out what their true salary was and while were we doing these studies with some college from a company when realized that an industrial engineer and is a very good friend and college of all. This time is due to good treatment that manager that the time with all the people in his chairs it was much easier for us carry out the studies just because of the good treatment and management that the manager of this company had done. And I was left with a great experience because of the way what the old people were good to him. I remember another of great experiences that this university life has left me through people has been the relevance to knowing different topics. This year in a simulation that at first I was asked to create a code to monitor the cells of the one of the products that we're offering the company, in which surprisingly most people didn't understand how to do it, and to most of were engineers or administrators. But on the other hand, at the university, I had done one of the same exercise, and I was able to develop it in a matter of 5 minutes, realizing that it's a simple matter of number. Many of the engineers didn't know it. But I was an industrial engineer just so I could give an industrial engineer more reason for absolutely everything, but even a little bit. But as is all, and thank you for listening to me.